Theron Cripe, and I'm doing the opening because Jake was taking a drink of water. Woo! That's right, son.
Hello.
Dang it.
Name Pending Podcast, where we will be doing D&D yet again. In this episode, we will have an adventure and maybe actually get to some fighting. My name is Jacob Thomas. I'm the host of this great Name Pending Podcast.
We have to fight officially, but he's playing it.
And here we have Luke.
Finn Rotwood.
He's playing Finn Rotwood. I'm playing Durin, or Duravir. I'm the Dragonborn Paladin Geezer. I would now turn it over to
your host. That's right.
Our dungeon master, who can start us on this, continue us on this fabulous journey. Thank you for being here. How about that? Words.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Alright, last time on Name Pending Podcast, our heroes actually got some fucking help because they realized it was a bad idea to go into a crypt with no help at all and a lack of dark vision. After entering the crypt, they did a few perception checks, a few lights got thrown, a few zombies got incinerated, or whatever the fuck those things were, and luckily, someone got a nat 20 on the perception check, revealing quite a few surprises and scorch marks and cracks leading to the undead. Supposedly, don't actually know yet.
Alright. Yes. It's been a few weeks since we played, but we will carry on. Wayward Son.
We will let you know when you're done.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Oh,
That's good.
all of the world I'm building with my bare brain.
I mean, you've got a head of hair, so I know it's bare.
You're right. I've got some luscious locks.
I have some luscious locks.
I have some luscious locks. Do you guys know I only shampoo when I can't remember the last time I shampooed?
I mean, at least your hair doesn't dry out,
Yeah.
so that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, every time I'm in the shower, I'm like, when's the last time I shampooed my hair? And then that's when I shampooed my hair.
You're only supposed to do it like
My dad and my brother are both going bald, and I have a theory that they shampoo their hair way too much.
Oh, you did tell us.
Conditioner.
Okay, I don't know if you told us that, but yeah. Alright.
So, in 50 years, take a look at my hair and we'll see.
Yeah.
Playing the long game.
Yeah.
A dry scalp is a barren scalp, as you've noticed. Alright, y'all. Now we're just straight up blasted some zombies. You've already done the investigations, and you realize that, oh yeah, here's a bit of extra paper, I guess.
Thank you.
Write things in the future if you want. Here's a pencil for you, so you don't have to share. We're upper middle class. We're at least middle class.
I was going to point out this is a pen thing.
That's right, son. I've got the good shit.
Yeah.
Mistaking it for pens. So
You're right.
Ooh. Which means I need.
So who? Can you remind me who's in our party right now?
Oh, it is you, Finn, as well as you, Darren, and you've got two other people with you, specifically Bev, the fighter, and
Nauer?
The barmaid,
Nauer,
right?
the
barmaid,
cleric.
right?
Nauer the priest. Yeah.
Now I'm pretty sure.
You've also found Uncle Tito. Keep that in mind.
Oh yes, yeah.
Right.
They know that's your mission.
Cracks around
And you kinda let him on as if you were gonna clear out the cave and stuff. Very heavily, Darren.
Right. Yes. Did.
So it's your choice of what to do next. Go back, come back, go deeper, fuck it.
Let's do.
Split the party. By the way, it's never suggested.
What if we
use the player's guide handbook in case you need it.
So
okay.
Sorry. Are we in the third room or are we found Tito?
Yeah.
Right?
I think right now you're in the third room because you were able to see that the crack moved from the side room to the third room.
Right.
Yeah. Cracks leading from Necro leading elsewhere. But that's Tito.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty then. This is my character voice kind of thing. Why don't we take Uncle Tito back to the horse, and I'll have the lassie take him back to town with the horse.
Oh shit.
The girl, yes.
The horse?
No, Lassie isn't the what's her name? The girl, the Bev, yeah, Bev.
Oh, you mean Bev. Ah, yes.
Yeah, Lassie. She's a lassie. She's a girl.
She is technically a lassie, yes.
Yes. That's my suggestion.
Why don't we here? Tito, we're gonna be clearing out this here cave. Do you?
Tito's the coffin.
Oh shit.
Are you talking to dead people now? Or?
Yeah, I'm a necromancer.
I'm now. I know this is.
Plot details revealed.
I realize this is a lot to take in. So you think we should take them back?
No, we can send him back. Send Tito back, and then we're gonna clear out the cave.
Okay, who's going to take Tito back?
I suggested we should do Bev. I say we should send Bev back.
Oh, right. So
You don't think the priest should take back the dead body so he can do his?
I'd like a magic guy with me, thank you very much. If we're gonna be fighting
Would
it.
be nice.
My pipe like that.
glasses in mouth. I'm just imagining dirt.
It's a pipe! No, I got a pipe and I'm like, yeah.
I mean, I'm cool with that. Bev, do you want to? Are you cool with that, or do you want to take care of the cave with us?
Are you guys going to be all right without me?
Yes.
I have no fucking clue. But we need to get Tito back. That's a main objective.
Yes, with my righteous sword I will. I agree upon myself.
He's going to get his righteous. Sorry. Please stand by.
OOC. How great was the OC?
With my sword of righteousness, we shall take this words.
Yes, words indeed. Alright.
We shall put an end to this horrific nightmare infesting this town.
So Bev, are you cool with taking Tito back?
Yeah, just fucking voice. It's like not quite gruff. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my yes, of course.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not. That didn't happen. Okay. Yeah. I can do that. Just be careful, okay?
No
You got lucky
promises.
this- Look at me. You got lucky this time.
Eh.
I don't want to come back for more coffins.
Well,
It's fortunate that there aren't any coffins left for us.
Shut the fuck up, Derek.
I.
That happened. That happened.
All right, you know the way out.
Yeah, straight back.
You need any
Well,
help?
no, let's walk
At
around.
all?
Let's walk around the coffin. That's the least we can do. So I'm going to pick up the coffin and put it over my shoulder.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're a giant lizard.
Okay, yeah.
And we're going to walk it outside.
Cool. All right, walk it out. You guys escort it to the front of the crypt. You know, back through the lit hallways.
Yep.
Welcome to the front. You get your horse, or the hell you stashed that. Let's see. Last time you already stashed it in the woods, so I'll assume that you put it in the same place again. I guess because you already know that spot. You get the horse. You tie the coffin to its back or whatever, so it can drag it along. All right. Yeah, solid.
Maybe we'll make like a.
Yeah, try like what is it called?
Should we make like kind of a not like a makeshift not
Slab.
slab, yeah,
Slab, yeah.
like it's like
yeah,
a slab.
no, okay, so we'll cut down a tree to make a sled.
Okay, that's too fucking much. Let's see. Let's try.
Or I could maybe make a magic thing. Oh, I'm not good.
Do
Yeah.
a. What would that be called? Not persuasion, perception, nature, medicine.
I'm not right? Yeah. I'm not
Survival check.
Sure. Yeah.
Or
Make a survival check. Be like a DC 5. This isn't hard. You're just tying shit to things.
would you please stop complaining? What'd you say? DC.
Do DC 5. So you can get a 5 or higher.
Well,
So that you can like.
who's rolling?
On a D20?
Either of you. Whichever one of you ties it up, you can both do it. And I'll count the higher one.
17.
Okay. You want to roll higher and see if you crit on tying a rope.
2.
Alright, well, that's a good fucking thing. Finn was there. He notices that
This
you
isn't
Darren
the first
kinda,
dead body I've had to.
Yeah, he notices that you're
take
just
out.
kind of haphazardly doing it. Cause like you're like, yeah, all right, let's go. Great, it's fucking tied. The last has got it, and Finn's like, okay, no, we don't want to send a fucking coffin back like just scraped up and shit.
Yeah. I imagine I like gather some sticks and some vines and everything and do a makeshift kind of like what it would be like a raft, but
sled thing.
yeah, but it's a sled.
Cool.
So
you reinforce the bottom with sticks and rope and twigs and vines. Good job, guys. Bev is now heading off with those final words to the town to, I guess, deliver the coffin.
Yeah.
all right. So Bev went back with Tito's coffin and the horse.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go back. Let's go back in.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ready, Finn? And redraw my sword.
Okay.
And get my shield up as well.
So what, you just went to the third room, I take it?
Yeah, we went back to the third room.
Alright, welcome to the third room once again.
This is the one with where we find Tito, right?
Nope, you're in the room right outside that one.
Yeah, so
map looks something like this. First room, second room, third room. This is where Tito was. There's a door here with a crack lead, and
Cool.
it goes deeper.
Okay, cool.
do you want to what do you think? Left or straight?
Let's follow the crack. Ladder.
Alright.
Alrighty.
To the left. Alright. So you're just going to open the door willy-nilly, or what's the plan?
Oh, yeah.
Investigate it, unlock it, just check if it's unlocked, burn it down, I don't know.
Yeah, can I do an investigation check on the door?
Yes, roll a d20.
12. Wait. Plus investigation. Oh, 11.
Okay.
Minus 1.
Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'll show you guys how to do that in the future, I guess. Okay, so 11. Yeah. Good. The door is not locked.
Okay.
And we're going to check. It's unlocked.
I push it open.
Alright, you push it open, and inside you find, similar to the place you were just at, there is a wall of coffins, and it is a 30 by 30 room, just like the other one. Yeah, the wall of coffins is the one that you can see when you walk back, and you see that several of the coffin holes, about 4 of them, have been broken. And besides that, there's nothing else in the room.
Okay.
There's no other doors or anything. Can I make a perception check?
Yep.
That's a 4.
Okay. You are in a room. That is for sure. And those are the same coffin
I go in there and I'm like, yep, this is a room.
Exactly.
Can I make a perception
There are 4 walls.
Alright, I'm making a perception check. It's a D20, yeah?
Yeah.
And just judging.
What you get?
4.
You nod as Finn notes that you are in a room.
There are 4 walls in here, Durin.
I got 6. Actually, I got a 6 because I got a +2, right? Yeah.
You nod. Agreement as Finn says you're in a room.
And just judging by the room, I'd say it's
Square.
probably triangular. It seems like a triangular.
Is Finn standing in front of me?
I pushed open the door, so I would assume so.
Unless you like walked in and like pushed him out of the way. Actually, no, you didn't say that. So I'm gonna assume you two are standing next to each other.
Oh,
yeah.
We're standing next to each other. I casually push Finn forwards.
Light is currently bathing the room, and you guys are able to see blah blah blah. Now walks forward. He zips the ball of light out from the room that you used to be in across the 30 by 60 room with the 3 ways of going into the room which the crack led into. Okay. You can now see there's nothing bad in this room. It seems to be almost identical to the other room, aside from the slightly different style or arrangement of the coffins, because they've all been sealed manually in some special way. A few of them have locks. A few of them have the molted stone.
Exactly. Okay. Can I walk over and investigate one of the broken coffins? Like roll a...
Yes, roll an investigation check.
Okay, first a d20 again?
Yeah.
For what?
For investigation.
Oh, okay, yeah. Right, okay. Yes.
That's an nat 20.
You can tell, deeply inspecting this, that this was, basically, the orb of light is in a very good position. You're able to see inside, and you can see that clearly the coffin was cracked. Like, you can see the crack leading right down to each of these. Okay. It seems to be almost splintering like lightning, hitting each and every coffin plaque that was... each and every gray plaque that was like
Is
broken.
Like lightning, or what is
it? It resembles the shape that lightning has when it strikes.
Okay.
And you see there's the main line which leads down to the lowest one, and there's little lines that seem to crack off of it into the other 3, and you can tell that inside the coffins were also all wooden and broken out of from the inside. You can see that the bottom... let's see. You can see the bottom of the coffin seems to have been like kicked out, and after noticing that, you take a peek around and see that there's like some of like the wooden pallets that are on the floor that were used as like the like where the feet would be of the coffin like have been kicked out. Yeah, like straight up kicked.
Okay.
You also realize with that nat 20 that like these are coffins made out of wood. Literally boxes that are sealed for your protection. Zombies literally kicked out with the strength to break through their joints. So whenever this happened, these were some tough zombies, apparently, I guess.
Is the coffin empty?
Yeah, all of them are empty.
Okay.
And then what's
well, that's bad.
What do the cracks look like? Like they look like linings, but is there any sign of charring or anything like that?
Nope, they're just cracks.
They're just like cracks in the wall.
As if there was some sort of invisible force that almost like a small earthquake, I guess.
Okay, alright.
But there's only one crack line.
Got it.
Durin, I don't think that obviously these coffins were put here for a reason. They have bodies in them, and now they do not. So we gotta prepare for finding those bodies. I don't think.
How many did we kill in the other room?
3.
We didn't kill it.
There were also only 3 broken open in the other room. So you clearly killed the ones that were in the other room.
Okay.
And remember that now we're
there was 4 in this room, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's no zombies to be seen.
Okay. Alright. So let's make sure we keep a track of how many coffins are broken.
Okay, so we have 6 total? 7?
7, and then 7 total, and then 3 dead.
Nice.
Expelled.
Let's see. You also recall now are telling you that some of the zombies, like they fought some of the zombies at one point.
Oh, okay.
Considering
good idea.
Considering the whole time, like, you whole time basically like the way you hear the story, they ran the guy out of town, but when Naur told you that part, like, about the 2 people who were afflicted and blah, 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 they locked the door, they got out. Necromancer teleported, you know all this, clearly, of course. Like, he also had zombies with him, because Naur reported that he fought. Like, him and the group he was with fought zombies. So, like, I guess your hope is... your hope would probably be at this point that you don't find more zombies than there are broken coffins. There should be, like, a good handful less.
How many...
Here, I'll,
Go.
Hey, Naur, you fought these guys, right?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I did. Me
Uh,
and the battle group did.
did you kill any of them? Were you able to kill any?
Yeah, I was able to do similar spells that I did in the other room, though the zombies that we fought were a bit tougher. They didn't just burn in front of me like the ones in the last room did. I think I made one of them flee, and the other 2 were disgruntled, but I didn't have the effect of incinerating the attacking force like that. It was a bit of a struggle, honestly.
Any insight you can tell me about these guys?
Now we're thanks in his memory while inspecting the coffins. He also seems to be quietly taking note of the names of the coffins that have been broken. You see, he has a short list already started from the last room. Yes. From what I can tell, a lot of the people in this tomb were buried separately based on families, based on space available. The most prestigious places to be buried would be in the deeper parts of the tomb. So I suppose we could use it to get an idea of who we're meeting. The 4 here, they used to actually be woodsmen, lumberjacks. For which I guess
Shit.
the other 3 that I burned, I think they were of tailors, if I remember correctly. In retrospect, that makes a little bit too much sense.
Well, Finn claps his hands. I don't want to fuck with these coffins anymore. Let's go back and go straight. Let's keep on heading down into the tomb, see if we can find the rest of these.
There's no other doors in this room, correct?
There's only one door, the door that you came in.
I don't think we should fuck with any of these
No.
coffins, obviously, even though they all appear to be empty. Even still, we need to find where these bodies went, and we need to
I concur.
take care of this so that the families can come and...
I mean, we probably fought these 4, so that's... I guess you could count that as another 4 accounted for.
But they're not
Considering the
dead.
burliness, well, they came out with the necromancer. There were a handful that came out. I don't quite remember how many, but I know that we did take on a handful of zombies, maybe half a dozen or so.
A baker's dozen? No, that's nothing.
He has this like weird, like uncomfortable smirk. Should I laugh at this? Should I not? He goes, so if we find, so we supposedly will find a few more broken, but hopefully no more than that. If so, they're not accounted for. They're not ones that we, I guess, have to put back to rest. They could. I'm not even sure they could have gone with the necromancer later. Well, actually, no, I blessed this place. Well, if they were zombies before I blessed it, they could have escaped, considering every door we've seen so far has been unlocked. Yeah, you already told them that the first two doors were unlocked. Let's see. So, they could have fled, they could still be here. I don't think there's a guarantee on what we'll find inside, but if we find more than, say, 2 or 3 more broken coffins, we're going to really need to be on guard.
I got
Don't
my
know
sword
where.
out.
Still.
Finn does the exact same thing. Claps his hands. Well,
Nice.
let's head on and let's keep on going in. I say there's
After
nothing.
you, my lady.
Before I leave the room, I want to look up.
Okay.
Is there anything?
You see that this is another room. No, it's square, but it's sort of like
Oh yeah,
semi-cylinder.
my dumb perception check is just.
Yeah, but when you walk
square
back out,
again.
you see that there's like sort of a weird, like cross symbol because of the 4 cylinders. It just looks neat.
Okay.
There's nothing particularly interesting up there that you see.
All right. Back to the third room, and we're going through the street door.
Yeah. Also, I didn't make you do a perception check for that because I assumed that Nauer has already lit the torches inside.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. So what now? You've got one door that you haven't gone through. I don't think.
Yeah,
you
we're going
expected
straight.
All right. So just gonna push the door open.
Can I do an investigation check?
Okay.
On the door?
My man, roll a d20.
That's 12. 11 again.
Let's see. You see that the door is unlocked. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. I push it open.
You push it open, and inside you see what's it called? You see a long room. This one doesn't have any coffins in it, and because you guys already knew about the crack, and you've gotten 2 nat 20s surrounding that fucking thing, you see that it leads forward into the room, and you can just barely see in the middle of the room. It sort of splits into three directions.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
There's a door. You can faintly make out.
what's
Now throws some light in. There's nothing inside, luckily. There's doors on the left, the right, and the front, and the back. It's a 30 by 60 room again.
30 by 60?
Yep. You're currently on the 30, and the
Is it
60's
rectangular?
on the rectangular, of course.
Rectangular?
Like the
Okay.
regular thing. You see that there's also a cross in the middle, which is how you could tell there were probably doors on the left and right side.
Okay.
Between that and now is light. Good job.
Are you sketching the room? Do you mind if I
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
see it? Let's say.
Da 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 da.
And so it's the same. It's basically the same layout as the third room. Door to the left, door to the right, and then a door straight. Okay.
Yep.
That's all I wanted to do.
Remember, this is Fireman's Code, so you guys are actually pulling these doors open.
Oh, okay.
Might
Gotcha.
Gotta
Sorry.
remind you. My bad.
Shouldn't push. No pushing. Pulling.
Yeah. I'll just start making stupid jokes about it next time.
You push the door and it doesn't. It just doesn't.
It just doesn't go.
It just doesn't go like that.
Yeah, it's me, JJ. I just popped it.
I always that makes me think of like in the Adventure Zone when they're they're in the elevator shaft and they try and push these doors open and they're like Griffin's like they just don't go like that. They slide. They slide to the left and right. They don't push. They keep like they don't listen to him and they keep trying. Oh man. Okay, so 30 by 60 room. No coffins.
Yep. Smooth walls, I guess you would say. I mean, you can't really see the walls. You don't. Actually, no. The light's already in there. You can see the walls. I'm gonna say that now also lights and pushes.
Hey, Durin.
Big D.
Oh, Big D.
Oh no. What have I done?
Yes. Yes. What do you want, laddie?
Durin, left or right? In here.
Left.
Left.
Alright, the crack has forked and goes left as well as right and onwards. So you take the room on your left. Let's see, it is Fireman's Code. You can pull it open or push it and I'll insult you, or you can try to.
I'm pushing the door.
It does not budge. You hear a shoo, because you sort of just like force
Closed
two
it.
things. Yeah. The wood just sort of like firms up against itself because it's a fucking pull door. You see to the left of it, pull in Elvish, but neither do you speak Elvish, so you know.
I speak Elvish.
I turn to.
I know you both speak Common.
I
know you both speak Common. Do you speak Elvish?
I might speak Elvish. I know I
You're
have...
a knight, you're a well-traveled person. Do either of you speak Elvish?
Well, I never raised it as my character.
It depends on the race, I think, for languages.
Typings know Elvish? Dragonborns know Elvish?
I don't know if I was just going to know, so. If I do, I never read it in my character. So.
Doesn't it says pole in in Elvish,
But you don't know that.
but we don't know that.
Now knows.
Now,
He's
He's
just kind of looking at you pushing it, and he's like,
I'd like to imagine me and Darren are just both trying to push on push on this door.
he's just kind of standing there like, should I stop him? Should I not?
So does here I'll ask him.
Smell that.
Yo, Neller. What languages do you speak, dude?
Common and Elvish.
What
Speaking
is-
of which, the door says Pole.
Oh.
I think they go by fireman's code. I think I should probably take note.
Ooh, it stung my nostrils.
Yeah,
I'm like, I just kind of, I'd say, I look at Durin,
Sorry.
just kind of not ashamed, but I feel dumb,
Embarrassed?
embarrassed,
Nice.
definitely embarrassed. And I'm like, man, I already opened 2 of these doors. You think I'd get the hang of it? And I pull them open.
Alright, you pull them open, the light bleeds through from the room that you're in, because I'm going to say that now, or lit all the torches again. Let's see. So, now you pull this door open, the crack has led to the coffins, and you see that, like, it's a 3 high by 6 wide, like a stack of, like, grave plaques. And, like, that's what you saw in the other 2 rooms.
Like in Skyrim, when you go down and the Draugr have those like kind of beds.
But instead of like a bed, it's like instead of long ways, it's short ways. So like just the plaque.
Okay,
you know?
gotcha.
Yeah, you see like 7 of
So
them
like that.
are fucking broken,
Fuck.
and there's
7?
Yeah, and there's nothing inside.
Oh boy. This is not good.
Yeah, this is a 30 by 30 room, by the way.
This is bad. These. Should I make an investigation check?
You can, yeah, go for it, man.
Well, you already. I mean, you told me, but.
Yeah, no, good. You may have missed something. You didn't even look up.
Oh shit!
You know?
Yeah.
Like think about it. You
12.
guys haven't lit the torches in here yet either. It's just you pulled the door open and you saw like 7 of them were broken and there was like nothing inside.
Okay.
Like nothing moving, I guess, inside.
Okay. I turn to Durin and I say, there are a lot of zombies in this fucking crypt. If all of these coffins are broken, or these crypts are broken open,
Yeah.
we have our work cut out for us.
Shit.
It's not good.
You see, yeah. All right. Shit. Now
Wait.
what's up? What's up? Go for it. What's up?
Let's do it. Guys, we have a problem. We didn't inspect Turtle's coffin.
Fuck. And Bev's already on her way back.
Oh shit.
I thought we did. No, we definitely looked at it.
Yeah, like
Tito was in there.
Yeah, like you got eyes on it. Did you guys crack it open?
No,
I
I
don't
never
think we
said
did.
that.
Okay. Well, on the bright side, assuming that now we're looks used as well on the bright side, assuming that the body hasn't been teleported out, Tito should still be in there, and my blessing should still be on there, and Bev knows about it. I explained it to all 3 of you, of course, recently, so she knows not to touch the body.
Bev's a tough chick. I think even if there was something cursed about it, I think she'll be able to handle it. Just hopefully she's able to handle it.
Okay.
If there is anything before she gets back into town.
You see now where it just has this like worried look on his face, like, I think I'm just more worried about what happens if she does get back to town. But yes, that too. She probably. Most people aren't going to raid someone for their coffin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, nothing we can do now.
Yeah. Yep.
I kind of shrug it off.
Mistakes have been made, obviously.
Finn claps his hands like, nothing we can do about it now. Let's keep on keeping on. I'll look up.
Alright, now lights the room, takes note of the 7 names, and you realize now you are well over a dozen.
I'd like to talk to Nauer.
What's up?
Do you recognize any of these names? Is anything
A few, yes. Some of them were people who are already dead, waiting to be buried. A few of them died after we got the false god in. The deeper in that we go, the more likely I am to know.
Bless you.
Sorry.
The deeper, I'm not entirely sure how they structured it by birth date, but I know that because it's somewhat separated by class, I shouldn't know too many people who died.
None of them, like.
I think a few of them were miners. This mountain that we're currently under, about 2 hours march from town, there's a mine. It used to have some copper. So it dried up rather quickly, but it was a good short source of income for my people.
But none of these names are a cause to raise alarm or anything.
They're miners, so they're hardworking men, I suppose. The last hardworking men who were reanimated that I fought with, the lumberjacks I mentioned before, and they were a bit heavier hitters. So I suppose we should tread a bit more carefully.
Okay.
I'm gonna stomp into the next one.
Stomp.
That's a joke.
Okay.
It's a joke.
Are we going? There's no door or anything in that.
Just like the one you saw before.
Okay. I'm avidly trying to avoid like opening any crypts or anything. Obviously, any coffins, just because what's already been disturbed. Like, if I feel like us fucking with shit should not be we should not be doing that.
Especially on from an hour, yeah, I think you.
Yeah. So like I'm very cautious. I like obviously I want to.
Oh, how many coffins are there in this room? Sorry.
7 open.
7 of 18 open.
7 of 18 open.
Mm-hmm. All 3 of them are
So we
dead.
have 14 coffins and 3 at least. 7 dead, let's call it.
Mm-hmm. Now we're dead.
And it's not just because of Nauer. I think Finn does not like the idea of fucking with the dead.
Oh yeah, that's right. You told me about that last episode, I think.
He
Try not to be a grave robber.
yes. He's above all that. He's more of an artifact collector.
Alright, yeah.
So, I mean, as tempting as it is, he absolutely respects the idea of, the dead. Like, he doesn't, just out of respect. It's mostly a respect thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That goes above.
Oh, weapon in there somewhere. If you want it.
I like to think of Finn as not. I don't like the analogy of Robin Hood, but kind of more along those lines. Okay, so we're going back into the 30-60 room.
Mm-hmm.
30 by 60.
Yep. If you like, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we go back in, and I'm like, well, we're trying to clear out this cave. I guess let's go right. And I check the right room. I push it. I but without anyone realizing, like, I go to push it, like, but hopefully no one notices that I pushed it for an instance, but then I pull it up.
Alright. You pull it open. It is not locked. The light from your room bleeds in, and you see there's nothing standing in the middle of the room, so that's nice.
That's good.
Inside, you see that there are 6 coffins broken.
6 now.
Yeah. Now sends his light in ahead, allowing you to see the walls. There's nothing, like the left and right walls seem normal. The top, I suppose, would seem just the same cylindrical sort of shape that you've seen before.
Oh, it's cylindrical?
I guess it's like half a cylinder, like square room, whatever, and then like cylinders.
Gotcha. Nothing on the ceiling. I look up, I guess.
Yeah.
Or let me just do it. I'll do an perception check.
Okay.
That's a 7.
Okay. Similar to the ones that Durin saw and I assumed took note about and told you about. You see that there is wood on the ground, and the coffins, after like a long ass time of peering, now are just sort of like walks outside and follows the crack in. And he shows you how the lightning like esque shape of the crack has touched 6 coffins.
Now, like, what do you think about these cracks? Do you know anything about what could have caused this, or what these are? Like, they seem to be not natural. Obviously, they seem very.
This is not a good sign. These cracks. We're still following the same crack from the first room with the scorch. That's another 6. It seems that we're going to. I'm not even sure. I would say that we're going to have a fight on our hands, but I mean, I'm not sure where these beasts are. Clearly they're smart enough to open and close doors, or the Lich was powerful enough to teleport them to where he needed, or they disintegrated. No, they probably didn't, because in the first room I burned them alive, so I'm alive.
I touch his shoulder because he seems obviously distressed, and I'm like,
You
hey.
hop up, touch his shoulder.
Oh yeah, I reach to comfort him, and I say, hey man, we're gonna take care of this. We're gonna set all this straight. Don't you worry about it.
I'm not sure even you can do that, but hey.
Here's to trying. And and Finn lights a handle, or no, he rolls a cigarette.
Yep.
Rolls a cigarette and lights it.
Yep. Let's see. Let me make sure that now it does his perception check. Dice. He has not been doing much of those because you guys have been taking point. But considering how this is jarring the fuck out of him. Now our notes to you. There's dirt on some of these coffins. I know that some of the people unburied their own dead when going to the false god and putting them here, but it seems that no one's dead were safe. So yeah, some of the basically just said like some of the coffins that were like already buried in the ground were uprooted by their families and put here.
Okay. I tell him, like, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're gonna. It might be a fool's errand, but the least we can do is try, right?
Sylvanas got us.
Oh, Melora. No, I think Finn says he's not very religious at all. He respects the dead, but he thinks like deities and gods are just like kind of dumb. And he just kind of like, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Kind of shrugged like, whatever you want to think, dude. Respectfully.
Yeah.
Obviously. Okay. Again, no doors or anything in this room?
Nope.
Okay.
The 6 broken coffins, son. Or grave plaques.
Actually, you know what? I would like to open one of the empty coffins if I could.
Okay. You pull up the empty coffin.
Push.
Yeah. And yeah, there's. You see that like the bottom's been kicked out. Looks like the same kind of wood that you saw on the ground. With that, your perception check, I'll let that happen. And you see, like you yank the coffin out, and you see like almost like a shelf, like you're pulling out one of those ones like on a shelf.
Yeah. Okay.
Bottom was still kicked out. Like the end part of the shelf, which was the part where the stone was molded, like that's still cracked and stuff. But it seems that the sliding mechanism or whatever still works. And you can see that like all of the parts of the coffin seem to be intact.
Okay.
This one has an engraving on it which says, what was it? Blah blah blah. Yeah.
No, he's taking notes of all the names and everything. I don't think.
Yeah, it says,
it's a big deal.
"May Sylvanus let you rest." Is like it's carved on the front of the lid.
Of course. Okay. Yeah, I mean, coffins are empty, so like at that point, Finn doesn't give a shit. They're empty coffins. He's gonna look for loot. But if there's nothing, then there's nothing. So.
Yeah, you peer inside the coffin. Nauer allows one of his balls of light to float down and aid you. And you can
I'm
see
also
this.
well. I want to make it clear. I'm not just looking for loots.
Yeah, no, like you're just looking inside the coffin.
Yeah,
right now,
loots.
But loot would be nice.
Yeah, loot would be nice. I'm mostly just investigating, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. You know. But if there's gold in there,
Nope.
you know?
No, not even dirt in there. It
Wow.
seems like yeah, there's no dirt in there. It seems like there might be a little bit of like dust, maybe, but besides that, no.
Okay. Well, let's go back to the 3060 room.
Welcome to the 3060 room, light with torches.
Dern.
Following your lead, Finn.
All right. Here we go. I push the doors open.
The doors do not budge. Now it just sort of looks at you again and says, "It's fire."
I'll get it. I promise.
Fire code means that all doors open towards the exit.
Yeah. I got it. And
Okay.
I pull them open.
I did see a firefighting station in the town, so what do you know about fireman's code?
Fire code then. Not fireman's code. Fuck you. Yeah, it's fire code. Sorry.
I got what you were saying.
Yeah.
I'll get the hang of it eventually.
Just pull if you're going, push if you're leaving. So you yank that door open, and you cannot see the wall of the room on the other side. You cannot see the walls of the room to your left or right. You can see sort of like the light is bleeding through. Like, did you swing them all the way open? Did you like creak them open or what? Like, how open are the
yeah, I
doors?
would. I mean, they're open. I would just like, Dark Souls, where you like kind of like.
Oh yeah, so they're like wide open.
Yeah, I would say so.
The light bleeding through seems to spread out a bit, but dies out after maybe 30 feet. One sec. And
Bad.
from that, like, this is a very large fucking room. You
Okay.
realize you can't see the walls to your left and right.
Yeah.
You can't see the wall in the back, like, yeah, like the doors have been like sort of straight up and then like into that like sort of shape or whatever. Like you notice that like the tunnel like cuts off right after the doors. Like,
Okay.
And the roof is clearly more than 30 feet above you because you can't see it.
Yeah, I guess because I'm the one who opened the doors, I talk over my shoulder. I'm like, get ready, everyone. This is not a normal. This is not how it is. This is not standard protocol. And yeah.
Do a perception check for me, both of you.
Okay. Ooh, that's a 19.
6.
I actually have
8.
I have proficiency in perception.
Okay.
Is that so?
That's 4, right?
It's +2, right? Okay, yeah, +2. So that's I see a lot. So +3, +2, so that's +5, so 24.
Nice. Fucking 24. You got a what?
I got an 8.
Okay, solid.
Makes sense. He's behind me.
Now I got like a 14. So. Oh wait, but Nauer has night vision. I'll give him advantage in this case.
I think I have night vision too.
You got another 14. You don't. That's why you went back to the widows.
Oh, true. Let me just.
Go for it.
I want to see what languages I speak and like all that silly stuff.
Alright. In the meantime, I'll keep doing the description. In short, you, Finn, are able to see just a bit farther beyond the light, almost seeing silhouettes of something moving in the background. Humanoid figures.
Oh, okay.
I take it you tell your other people in the party this, so you guys also squint your eyes. You and now are just trying to peer into the darkness, and then one of them moves towards you. So you notice that there is a silhouette, and that Finn clearly is not crazy. And then another moves forward towards you, and then another,
Alright.
and another.
Ooh, okay.
And roll for initiative.
Oh boy.
Okay, so what do I do for that? Do I roll 2d20?
Yep. I mean, yeah.
11. Do I get a bonus or anything to that or no?
No.
Okay, 11.
14.
Now I got an 18.
Oh,
Let's
nice.
see. Wow, that sucked. Okay, so now is the first one in. He casts. What is it? Call undead. What the hell is it called?
Spell undead?
I think yes. He
Here,
casts that
Cleric.
On the room?
Here, I'll look at it. Divine intervention. There's destroy undead.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one I can see about undead. Yeah, destroy undead.
There we go. And big. There we go. Blah. Blah.
Turn undead. I think maybe. I don't know.
I think it is turn undead.
Spell, wouldn't it?
Because turn. Oh, okay, yeah. Channel divinity, turn undead. As an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer, censoring the undead. Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. A turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away as possible. As far away from you as it can. And it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. Did I tell you last night that Emily wants to go as Envy for Halloween, and she wants me to be one of the other ones.
Wrath.
I want to be Wrath so bad, dude. He's so fucking cool.
Oh, dude. She wants to go as Envy?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Yeah.
I was like,
don't go as Gluttony.
no, obviously. I was thinking Greed too. I love Greed. Greed's so cool.
Actually, yeah, Greed would be probably better.
Yeah. Just like Gray.
Yuck. There should be a whatever.
You know, I could do a good Alec.
Yes, you absolutely could, dude. That'd be sweet.
Ponytail, the braided hair as well.
And we could even color your like arm.
Exactly, yeah.
That'd be sweet.
Oh.
I'm totally down for that.
That would be pretty cool.
And we just need to find a suit of armor so you could be off.
Yeah.
My God, dude. I love that show.
Next year, I'm getting excited about Alec.
Definitely should. Yes.
Should have done that this year. No, I didn't think about that.
Now
You don't think about it till it's too late. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, you good. Now it goes first.
Or Hohenheim.
Alright.
Okay.
Just to remind you guys, all three of you are standing next to each other in the doorway.
Well, we're in the doorway.
Like, yeah, you're like currently at the line of the doorway. Now we're like
Wait,
also just to remind you, talking.
We're like here.
I opened the door.
I want to walk inside then.
Does Nauer-
I need some space to work.
Does
I mean,
Nauer
you
push
can do
back
that on
past
your-
me?
I mean, he's just standing next to you right now. Like in a line, all three of you. It's like a giant double door. He casts Guiding Bolt on. Let's see. He casts Guiding Bolt on the one.
Guiding bolt?
Yeah, it's called Guiding Bolt. Basically, Nauer is to your right, Finn, and Durin is to your left. And you three are in a line.
Okay.
Nauer casts Guiding Bolt on the one farthest to the right, so the one closest to him in this case. It is definitely in range.
So wait, can I see all of them? Or
Yeah,
with-
you
with
can see like the four silhouettes are just about 30. All three of them are about 30 feet from you.
Okay.
Let's see.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Forest, Savannah's, cantrips. Yep. Alright, that is a
How do you
first
spell
level spell.
silhouette?
It's like L-L-O-U-E-T-T-E. Yep, so now it costs.
I know what it means. No one's gonna be reading this.
Hey man, just read it.
It's definitely wrong. SILOETS. Silhouettes.
So yeah, I did that, and that. So flash view, like 46 radiant damage. So first you have to see if it hits.
I think I'm carrying a torch, aren't I?
Yes. And now he's got a ball of light
Okay.
next to you guys. Let's see, 15, that hits. And he does, let's see, 4d6, was it? Yes, it was 4d6, my man. Let's see, d6. 4. Whoa. Roll. Let's see. He did 7 damage to it.
Ooh. To one.
Yeah, to the zombie farthest on the right.
How much damage? Sorry.
He did 7 damage to the one on the right. And you can kind of tell, I'm going to say.
Just judging by I've been in a couple brawls. I feel like.
Whoops, it's radiant damage, which means it's doubled in this case.
Woo!
You did 14 damage to it.
Woohoo!
Let's see, blah, 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 blah. Sync D. And their rolls were. Let's see.
What's the difference between this die?
Nothing.
No.
They're
both 10-sided.
They're just easier to look at, I guess. If you're trying to do something like
Do you remember what you both rolled for your
11.
14.
Okay, so you rolled a 14, Phil. And what did you roll?
11.
Alright. 11 and
D-Man.
yep.
Oh my god.
Bud initiative. Let's fucking go now.
Initiative.
Yeah.
That's so funny. For those who may or may not be listening, it's probably just us who are going to be listening to this. I'm drinking a beer by Flying Dog, and it's called Alpha Initiative. And that's
sponsor our podcast.
This part of the podcast brought to you by Flying Dog. Get you drunk.
I'm having Moscow Mule, if anyone's interested.
No one cares during.
Oh.
That's not true.
Alright,
That's OOC.
Well,
That's not. I didn't say that.
Durin saying that. Dead people. I'm drinking. No one cares, Durin. Man. Alright, let's see. Ben, you are second.
Okay.
And remember that these guys are all about 30 feet from you.
Alrighty.
You're also.
That's bad because I have a movement speed of 25, so I cannot reach him. I mean, well, if I get within
25 and hit someone within 5 feet from
True.
melee, right?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, you're good.
Let's see what attacks I
So
have.
to recap quickly, one of them is damaged, but there's how many left?
All 4 of them are still standing.
All 4 of them standing, and one is damaged.
Yeah, and he he clearly took a hit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's like, oof.
Alright.
And that was the one on the far left or right?
You're right.
Okay.
So. Finn, go right! Phil! No. Finn, go right. Finn, go right. Yeah, there we go. I'll hold the left.
Okay, cunning action. Starting at 2nd level, your quick thinking and agility allows you to move and act quickly. You can take a bonus action on. All right, so I moved to the one on the far right.
Okay.
And I slash him with my short sword.
Alright, you're short. Go on.
Short sword.
Yeah.
Which is a.
Roll a d20 so that you can see.
Oh, true. That's a nat 20.
Alright, nice. Roll for damage then.
How
much damage does it do? How much damage does it do?
It's with my swords. Oh my god.
Yeah, your sword.
Sword. Short sword. Why am I having so much difficulty? It's a 1d6 piercing.
Aight.
That's a 6.
Jesus. That
and
means you did 12 damage.
Holy fuck. And I'm gonna use cunning action.
Okay. He's pretty fucking like oof.
I'm gonna dash back 10 feet.
Okay. And you dash back 10 feet. I take it like towards the entrance.
Yeah, back to the party.
Alright, then you can just like run past it and be like, slash by.
Yeah.
Good luck, guys.
It's almost like a JRPG where like everyone's taking turns and like Finn just goes up, slashes him, and then goes back to his party. Like that's what I'm imagining.
Yeah.
That's what I'm imagining.
And is the creature dead or no?
No.
Shit.
He's like looking pretty fucking bad.
He's bloody.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's on death's door right now.
Cool. Well, that fucker just took 2 hits. I don't like that. So I'm gonna bust out something.
Alright, you bust out the something.
There we go. I'm going to. So I have a. I got a 25-foot speed, right?
I think
Yes.
so, yes.
Okay, and then does that mean I can do? No, I can't do a similar thing as Luke. I'm gonna hold my ground and bring up my shield.
Okay.
You're also.
Is there like some sort of like? Okay, here's a question. Is there some sort of way to be like, have defensive action? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I'm holding my shield up. I'm ready. If somebody attacked me, I could block and then repose, kind of thing.
Yep, that's called a readying in action. So I guess
wanna do
you're
that.
ready to, as you might call, say, defend from an attack.
Yeah, defend from attack, and I'm gonna stand in front of both of them.
Okay.
With my shield. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna move forwards, stand with my shield ready, in a kind of defensive position, and if I was attacked, I block the attack with a shield. That's my plan. We're doing my plan. And then strike back.
Yeah, I
That
think
makes
that,
sense?
I
I'm gonna
think
do
that's
that.
how that works, yes.
I'm gonna do that. That's what I want to do. Make it happen.
Alright.
Oh wait, what is it? Captain Picard.
No, it's not a card, he's readying in action.
No, Captain Picard of the USS Enterprise. What is let it? Fuck. What is it? What does he say?
I don't know.
Make it. It's.
Make it happen, yeah.
It's along the same lines. It's not make it happen.
Make it so?
Yeah, it's more. That sounds more right.
Make it so.
Make it so. No, that doesn't sound right. I don't know. Anyway.
Okay, so did you move at all, or are you still next to the priest?
I'm a little bit in front of both of Luke. Wait. So Luke is.
I just sent
Luke
a
is-
snap. Our first fight. He said, "Love ass off." Only took it like a week.
Hey, 4 weeks, thank you very much. God, things are rough in the game.
I love it. I love it though.
I like it too.
Luke is 20 feet ahead of you right now, a little to your right. There's zombies to your forward and left side. And
So Luke's a little bit in front of me, right?
Luke's like
20
20
feet.
feet away from you.
Oh, he's 20 feet. Oh.
20 feet.
He's
I'm
like 20
10
feet, like
10
kind of like
feet.
to the right a little. He's not like straight at 20, he's like
Right,
to the right a little.
Okay.
you know?
I'm about 10 feet away from the
So I'm
farthest right.
gonna move almost parallel to him.
Okay.
And be in defense.
Man, I wish I had a.
So you move next to him
Yeah.
and ready the action?
Yeah.
Alright, solid.
We should definitely invest in a whiteboard for these kind of situations. I think that would be sweet. Because it'd be easy,
Yeah.
just moving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And now it is the Zamboni's turns.
Zamboni.
They inch forward and you see that these 4 creatures are in fact the undead. They seem like they've been decayed a bit. You can tell that all of them are wearing decrepit suits. You didn't quite catch it whenever now we're literally burned the 3 in front of you to death, but you realize they're wearing their Sunday best. These are people who have apparently come out of caskets that were once holding them. And they look a bit beefy, honestly. They look kind of big,
Like miners.
yeah, like these might be the miners. And you hear an hour behind you go, I think these are the miners, guys. Oh shit. Oh, I think these are the miners. Oh man. And the one who got like fucking wrecked Attacks. Wait, let me make sure.
The one that I
right.
attacked.
One sec, let me make sure I got the order right. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. One of them. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, no. The one on the far left attacks, actually. He pushes forward, goes straight for Durin, and tries to hit.
Okay.
Yep.
What's your armor
But
class?
you had an action ready to.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I think it's that, like, you take half damage, is it? Like, if he hits and if he doesn't? Because you, like, ready defense, basically.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that. So,
Yeah, that sounds right.
Homebrew.
That sounds okay.
Homebrew. Who needs reading?
Yep.
America, fuck yeah. Let's see. So he's going to roll his attack on Durin. He rolled a nat fucking 1.
Oh my god! Describe it. Does his legs just like kind of
He runs forward at you, Durin. Your action is ready. And he swings his sword down. You block almost perfectly. But he actually seems to have misstepped. He slides forward with the shield as you you adjust its angle. The sword peels off of it, and you hear a shing as it moves forward, hits the ground, and you deck him in the face with your shield.
Nice.
Dealing, let's see.
Do I have to get a roll for that?
Yeah, actually, you know what? Roll.
Roll
It's a
what?
shield, so I think you roll. Fuck, I'm not sure what you roll for that. What do you roll to do damage with your sword? Do you know?
Okay. I don't want to
no
tell
idea.
you what to do, but I would say
Use the short sword, right?
yeah.
Oh, my hit dice is
You have basically a
1
long
D10,
sword.
I think.
I think the zombie would definitely be prone after that kind of attack.
Oh
He-
no,
he would-
it's not just that. Like whenever you
And
did
I would
that,
slice with my sword, wouldn't I?
yeah.
Right.
Like I'm talking about the first movement. He went towards you. You
Blocked it.
flowed with it
Yeah.
like water and bashed him in the face with the sharp edge of the
Sure,
shield.
yeah.
So you know what? Let's say.
And then I would follow with a slice.
Actually, no.
So-
Your
so-
D10 is based.
That's
Right,
what
that was
ready in
dodgeball.
action.
That
Your
would be
D10 is based on your sword, right?
I don't
That's a
know.
yes. Now, we're going to say that you basically, because he did a running start into a sheet of metal, but hit the thin part, even if it's not sharpened, you're still going to do the same damage as the short sword. So roll 1d6.
1d6. Think out.
The basic bitch dice.
Yeah.
That's a 1.
Fuck me.
Nice. You do 1 damage to
Oh, what? Hold on. I have a special sword, remember?
Yeah, but you haven't used that yet. You smashed him in the face with the sharp edge of the
Oh, okay,
shield.
that's my shield. Okay, sorry. Yep.
I'm gonna say it's 1 plus 1d6 in this case.
Can we say that he used just the butt of the sword, just kind of bashed him in the brains?
No.
Why would I do that? Why would I do that?
No,
That
because
makes
then he
no
gets to
sense.
use his blessing. And I'm a dick.
I would cut at the head, wouldn't I? Right?
Yeah, I know.
True.
Now you get to do.
I'm a veteran sword fighter.
Yeah, I know. Now you get to do an attack
That's
with
true.
advantage because you already readied the action.
Right. Okay, now I already do. So
You
now
roll
now-
a d20 twice, take the higher number.
Got it. 8. 2.
8.
That does not break its armor. Oh wait, that's right. It's
His
a
armor
armor
is in
class.
his Sunday best. I want to point
Okay,
out.
that means you missed then instead. Basically because you didn't. It's like a fighter, so it's like it's going to move out of the way, so to speak, or like it's going to dodge, even if you bashed it in the face with a shield.
It's stumbling though.
Yeah. That's why you rolled with advantage instead of hitting him once normally.
Okay. No.
Let's see. You
No.
slashed at him. He's able to just barely roll out of the way, but now he's lying on the floor, prone.
Nice.
In other words, next time when it's his turn, he's gonna have to basically spend his entire action getting up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he can attack someone if it's nearby, but he can't move.
Right.
So if you walk away,
This
if you
isn't-
take a step back when it's your turn next or something like that, he can't. If you get 5 feet away from, if you get 6 feet away from him, he can't reach you.
Okay.
And he's currently right next to you guys.
I'm not sure if I could ask this. I can't ask exactly what their movement speed is, but they're kind of slow, right? Because they're zombies.
Yeah, they are zombies.
Okay, all right.
You guys were 20 feet up though.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool.
Alright, second one's gonna rush
so
up.
it took some damage there, right?
Oh yeah, it took 1 damage to the face and now it's lying on the ground and cannot get up.
Okay.
The second one runs at you. Because it rolled a nat fucking 1, I'm gonna say it didn't really break your defense. Actually, no, you swung at it, so your defense is semi-broken. The other one's going to run at you or shamble at you at zombie shambling speed.
Nice.
It's like a good jog, but to them it's like sprinting for you.
Right.
And he's going to hit at you, Durin, because he just saw you fucking take someone down. Also, you're the closest one.
Yeah.
He rolled an 11 and did not hit. So he like swings at you and it clangs against your armor. And he just sort of looks dumb. Y'all have short swords, by the way. Just figured I should let you know that. No shields.
You said that perfectly.
Cool. Alright, the next one is going to go for Finn, considering like there's 2 zombies on top of Durin right now. And he like shambles forward to try to swing at you. He's rolled a 17. Does that hit?
It does. Yeah.
Alright, so now he rolls 1d6.
Wait, so okay, let me ask you a question about that. If he rolls a 17, does it have to break your armor?
So my armor class is 16.
Okay. So if he rolls a 17, he'll get you
Anything above
Yeah.
a 16
okay.
will.
So me with a 20.
Actually, a 16 also will hit you and kill you.
Oh,
Hit
true.
you.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
But,
so if me having a 20, they have to roll a 20.
or higher, yeah. But realize that if they do roll a 20, like, that will be a critical hit.
Yeah, that's
Got it.
So, like, they'll do double damage to you, but I mean,
guaranteed.
that's the only time when they will do damage to you. You're pretty much the tank right
Got
now.
it, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't know that. That's good. Oh, I'm happy with that.
Mhm.
I wish that counted in zombies.
So we're me and Durin are right next to each other, pretty much, right?
Yeah, 2 are on top of Durin. 1 went towards you, hit. He was able to get a quick slice. Not very deep, so that's nice, but you know, 1d6. Gotta deal with it. Gonna roll one of these bad boys. Bazinga! He did 2 damage.
Alright.
It is now the 4th one's turn, and the 4th one is looking real fucked up. And he like kind of shambles over to you, and he swings his thing, and he rolled a 5. So you were
Definitely.
just a little too fucking
Okay,
quick.
can I explain it?
Yeah, go for it. How do you dodge?
So I take the one hit from the zombie probably in like the side. Just like it was only 2 damage, so I'd say it's kind of like a hit to the side of my gut.
Alright.
And like as I was trying to dodge it, I see the other one coming, and I block his
Parry.
yeah, parry. I parry his what's it called, like with my knife or short sword. With my short sword, I just kind of block his attack. I knock his sword out of the way.
Nice. And now it is Howard's turn. Oh man, we're actually going to get some kind of pace for this. Let's see, now we use that. So now he's going to do the same attack again, and this time he's going to aim for the one on top of you, Finn, because you're you ain't tanky. Come on.
I'm not tanky.
You got some blessed armor, but like, come on, you're wearing leather armor. And it's like a halfling with leather armor. The next to him, it's a fucking dragonborn, buff as fuck. Where there are not scales, there is shining armor. Like,
yeah, I'm wearing. I have light armor. It's probably like leather. I think it's leather armor. Not much, but keeps me light and agile.
Yep. So we casted another level 1 spell slot, and he was going for another guiding bolt to fuck with the dude. Let's see. But he missed.
Another one.
Let's see. So now it is your turn, Finn.
All right. I'm gonna hit the.
And remember, talking's a free action, so you guys can like plan and shit.
Yeah. I don't think I would talk. Either way, I think.
mean, okay.
But I definitely, I'm gonna hit the one on the right, the one that I've already hit. That's a 2.
This is a 2. After pushing the sword out of the way, a streak of light goes over both your heads, and it temporarily kind of gets in your eye, and you're thinking, no, I know where he is, and you thrust forward, but he has apparently shifted a little bit, which means you just barely miss.
And I think my stab wound kind of was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, Duran, what you got?
Okay, so
Oh wait, cunning. I can still use my cunning action. I disengage and I go behind Dern.
Clever.
Okay.
That was a good call, actually.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, Duran, your move.
Okay, so
It is now behind you.
So to recap, I have one guy on the
Get him, buddy, and I slap his butt.
Alright.
Go get him, bud.
I have one guy on the ground, right? And then next to me, and one guy standing up.
Yeah,
Right here,
if you
right?
attack the guy on the ground, I think you get advantage. Like, on your hit.
Okay, but okay.
So you can roll twice to see if you hit. See if he shambles out of the way again or whatever.
I think I should slice at the standing up guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Which one? There's 2 at full health, there's one that's super fucking injured.
No, there's one on the ground. Oh, wait, the
One on the ground, 2 in front of you, one that's super fucking injured to your right.
Well, I'm going to slice at the one who's super fucking injured.
Aight.
With a kind of so I'm gonna go with like a thrust.
Nice.
Kind of at the throat, neck. There you
What
go.
kind of what sword do you have?
A longsword.
Longsword. Nice.
And it also has a blessing on it, so if you do hit, you will do an extra 2 damage.
Yes.
Space.
Correct.
So roll your dice, my man.
What dice?
D20.
$13.
13.
13 does not hit.
Ooh.
What do I do? Do I have another move or what? What do I? Is that just one? I don't
Do
know.
you have another move?
You're a paladin, so I mean, like, do you have anything else that you can do or no?
The only thing at level 2 that I have is cunning action,
Hey, that.
but it's
Something.
fucking sweet.
It's fucking something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's solid.
So you probably don't have much, but you should have something that you can do.
Let's see. Did that. Cool.
Do you guys have the D&D app?
No.
You definitely should download it.
Yeah, I will. Paladin. Cause I just. What does fighting style do? Oh, okay. I never really chose that. Probably should have done that. Should I be choosing a fighting style or should I have chosen a fighting style?
I think that happens at level 3.
Or is that the second level?
Oh, yes,
Oh, I can
then
do that.
definitely you need to choose that. Because that's gonna... Ah, man, you need to do some research. Because that's the path you're gonna go down at that point. Well, there's also an oath, I think, that you take at level 3.
Oh, well, I'd have a defense then. I'll put defense on. And I'm wearing armor. When I'm wearing armor, you gain a +1 to ASC.
So your AC is 21
Yeah.
whenever you have your shield, and 19 when you don't.
That's
No,
wild.
when I'm wearing armor.
Yeah, I know. Like when your shield has what, 2 AC?
I don't know. What does shields do?
They add extra AC.
Do they? Okay, well, I don't know.
Pretty cool.
I've got my shield out, I know that.
Yep.
Okay. Shields.
How much AC does it add?
Increase your armor class by 2. So I think
Yeah,
I think
so-
I rolled a for my armor class I got maybe an 18. And then I added 2 for that.
Yep.
I think.
And you were at 20, and then on top of that, now you have this fighting style of defense.
Yeah, so I got 21 as defense.
Nice.
Right.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So I'm gonna change that to 21.
You're a fucking tank, dude.
Jesus. God dang.
So I should have done that.
Yeah,
Yes.
make sure when you roll, you're rolling with proficiency, because otherwise you're not gonna be able to hit him at all.
They don't. Yeah.
There's no provision.
Fucking zombies. They,
Yeah.
Okay.
God. Give them a fucking high enough armor class. Clearly. Don't think they need the proficiency.
Then that's.
That doesn't seem right. 20 armor classes is crazy.
21 actually.
21 armor classes.
21.
I want to point out
21.
I'm paladin. I'm next paladin, so I had heavy armor with me, and you know.
Nice.
There's a history to my life.
That's true. That's
You
true.
know, so yeah. Okay, so I have that now. As I should. So I don't think I have any other attacks. So can I go back to it? I can't go back to a defensive stance, can I? Or
No, because you swung your attack. I think that's your
yeah,
move.
so
like you can like adjust your position, but I don't think you can like ready another defense action.
Then,
So, like-
then I'm just standing.
Okay.
I'm just going. Hello, how we doing?
Dang it!
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, these are some fucking slippery zombies. Let's see. Da 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 da. So all y'all did your thing. Roll. That's a miss. Yeah. The one on the ground gets up, swings. That's a miss. Let's see. The one standing up also does that. Or doesn't stand up. It's like is already naturally there and is like her and swings, but he misses or clangs or. You can, if you have a preference, let me know. Just interrupt me. But like, you ain't gonna touch me, son.
No.
Third one misses.
That's fucking right.
Last one rolls an 18 and misses. Jesus fucking Christ, you're so fucking tanky. Alright, dope. And now it's Naur's turn. So Naur, let's see, has X many of those bad boys. That's not fucking important. That's not fucking important. That's not fucking important. No, where is it? Where's my important piece of information? Now, you piece of shit. Alright, it's right here. I'm an idiot. Da da da. So you already used to look. He casts another example of. Yeah. Hey, are you all right up there, Darren?
Who?
I'm fine. Finn says. I know you weren't asking.
Good to know. Darren, how you doing up there? I'm hearing a lot of clanging.
Oh, just grand, laddie. This is just lovely.
All right.
I'm thrilled for this fight. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, me too. I think I love fighting.
Yes.
All right. Well, considering you're
Especially
fine,
since it's zombies, because I hate them.
considering you're fine, he goes for the one on the far left, and he rolled a nat fucking 20 while casting. What is it called? Another guiding bolt. Jesus Christ. Jesus!
Oh my god.
Alright, so that's how much damage? That's blah
Double.
blah. Quadruple. 46.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Let's see, so 4d6. That is. What the fuck? Oh my god, you rolled a 16. Double that for his nat 20 makes 32. Double that again for his radiant damage against undead. And he just. Okay,
Oh my
so
god.
basically. Now with new determination after missing another shot and seeing Finn has already been stabbed in the side.
I say,
realizing-
I turn to Durin, I say, I see him casting that spell, I say, duck! And we, hopefully...
Now sees you're both ducking for some reason, even though he's aiming to the left of you both. And it's really funny considering you're a fucking halfling, so this would have gone over your head anyway.
I don't duck.
Everything.
Durin doesn't duck apparently because Durin's getting wailed on by three zombies.
I'm behind Durin, and so like it doesn't matter. I just duck behind Durin.
Yeah, he fucking blasts the one. You know the one like you banged in the face with the edge of your shield. He fucking just looks at it like new determination, realizing one of his friends is stabbed, the other is getting piled on, just like, okay, give me.
Wait, we're talking about.
We're talking about the current perspective of Nauer, who says, give me strength. Give me strength.
Does he have
And he fucking, with his arm held out, blasts another example of guiding bolt, which goes straight into the heart of the zombie. You see it climbs up where you would suspect his veins would be, and he disintegrates to ash.
Yes!
Being blasted away on your left side because he did 60 fucking 4 damage.
Oh my god!
Oh, he did. They don't have 60 health. Like, they have like half the damage he fucking did. Holy shit, that thing is dust. Gone.
That's amazing.
His soul floats to heaven, I guess, with a fucking gnat and double damage. Alright, so
one
now,
down.
Yep. You now have one that's super injured.
It's just okay, right?
Yeah, 2 that are okay. And the one that you bashed is dust. Just fucking dust.
That's so cool.
Cool.
It's like a blinding light explosion.
I take a free action to I turn to Nauer, who's behind me. He's still at the door, right?
Yeah.
I turn to Nauer. I'm like, holy fuck, dude! Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I saw you sneer when you were talking about Savannah.
Keep that shit up.
Well, yeah.
Savannah's
I say, I shout to Finn. More fighting, less talking. Thank you.
It's true, Finn. It is your turn.
All right. The one on the right, the super bloodied one, is still alive, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go for him again.
Alright.
I'll move it back in front of
Back in front of him and then stab him, I guess.
back in front of Finn. Durin.
Next to? Or in front of?
Next to.
Well, I pass. Let's say I go through his legs. Well, we'll see if I hit.
You just kind of stab out from the crotch.
Yes!
Fucking Christ, not fucking 20. Holy shit.
Yes!
So you're getting the one on the right that's super damage. You rolled your nat 20. Roll your damage, which is what, 1d6?
Yep.
But double whatever you roll. 5, so 10.
10.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no. You fucking cut its like legs off. And within this, within the same stroke, you've done like there's a knife spin technique where like you can flip a knife from like the top to the bottom. Like you flip the short sword, and it's basically a knife anyway because you know you're a halfling, and you bring it down like on the dude, and you're now at Durin's shins.
Oh my god, that's so cool. I'm gonna use my cutting action to
he stops fucking moving.
To dash back behind Durin again.
Alright, nice.
Okay.
Let's see, Durin, your move.
Okay. I am.
Nice.
I'm gonna prep a defensive attack, a defensive posture.
Nice.
I'm gonna go
Ready in action?
Ready in action, yeah. I'm gonna ready in action.
Like ready to parry or whatever it is.
Yeah, well, yeah, ready up and strike.
Solid.
So if he attacks me, I'll block with the shield and strike.
Nice.
That's
Okay.
not bad.
Alright, choose the 2 zombies up. Man, I got fucked. Alright, yep. 2 zombies left. Man, I thought this would be like kind of hard too, because you guys sent Bev back, but no, fuck me, Jesus Christ.
No, thank God. Thank God Nauer's here.
One rolls a 12, the other rolls a 4. Both of them clink off of your armor. They fuck it up.
Ping, ping. You're a fucking tank, dude. I would like to think that Durin just stands there and takes it as like they're trying their hardest to trying to attack him as their swords are just clanking off of his armor. He's just standing there.
Where did they get swords? Hey, Dan. Where did they get swords from?
They were
Probably whoever
They were buried with them.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I'm sorry it's not like King Tut, but I mean, you know,
Hmm?
it does look pretty good whenever you're like
No.
relatives Sunday best clenching a sword like
Yeah,
King
no,
Tut.
True.
You know,
I like that.
I just wanted some.
some context
Yeah,
as to why zombies have swords. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, let's see.
Like
Respect the fiction.
like Drogo would definitely, well, obviously bury the weapons.
True.
These are just normal people. I want to point out.
Yeah, ceremonial blades are
Wait.
definitely a thing.
Oh,
I feel like every
Yes, they are.
every family. Why don't we have swords? I want to be buried with a sword.
You both have swords. You both have fucking swords.
No,
Okay,
like in IRL. Like I really want to be buried with a sword.
You don't expect to die yet. I don't know.
Yeah.
Put it with insurance. Normal risk, life insurance, ceremonial sword, lemon scented pledge. Let's see. And then blah 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 blah. Doing that.
Or 2 knives.
Sacred flame is then cast by Nower. Its flame-like radiance descends on a creature, but you can see within range. Basically, he calls it out, and from seemingly the ceiling or a portal or the clouds that never existed anyway, light comes down, burning a target for 1d8 radiant damage, aka the one in front of you, Diorin. And he rolls. And he gets a 4, which means he got it just behind them. It was pretty hard to see. You're a very large man, Durin, so you know.
Dragonborn, thank you.
You know, a very large dragonborn. Let's see. It is now your turn, Finn.
Alrighty. 2 now, right? There's only 2?
Yeah, there's only 2 left. They're both at full health. They're both at full health. You guys have not touched them.
Alright. Again. One of them, it doesn't matter. The one on the far left and the one on the far right are both dead, right?
Mhm.
So there's only 2.
Mm-hmm.
2 like straight in front of Durin.
There you go, we should take you that, Luke.
What? Okay. I know what you're talking about. Well, let's see what I do. 5.
You swing almost wildly, considering you're hiding behind Durin's calf, and you don't quite hit. You get right between its legs. So it's a bit of a nutmeg. But, you know, it's nothing in between. No guts, no blood.
Cutting action, dash back.
Alright. Nice. Your turn, Durin. Okay, we're starting to get like any kind of flow to this combat. That's nice. It really does
It's
get
nice.
faster when
It
you
is.
get there.
It's very nice.
So wait, so did I re-attack these guys?
It's your turn right
No, so I had my defensive action up, right?
Oh, that's right. You never called it out, but I'll count it. Sure, fuck
My
it.
bad.
You slice out, I guess.
I instructed my DM to do that for me.
No, you have to call that out, son. No. Anyway.
I was only joking.
Yeah, no. I'm not forgetting that just because.
One of them, right?
Yeah. So both of them fucked up. So let's try this. Because neither of them did a crit fail, you just get to swing on them as per normal because they bounced against your shield. They fucked up, and then you do the with your samurai jack magic sword.
Okay, this is a long sword, thank you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
This is a knight's
Your
paladin
blessed
sword.
long sword wielded by the paladin of a god whose name he can't remember. Now.
Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. This is not a samurai sword, thank you.
Next. Alright, so you're doing the parry, so roll a d20. Yeah, as if you're doing an attack roll.
14.
Those will not hit.
Does not hit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's my turn.
Yep, so now you can do your attack roll, you can move or whatever.
I'm gonna go back to my defensive stance.
Good.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go back to a defensive stance and stand there.
There's probably, I'm trying to think, there's probably an advantage of like doing the defensive stance. It's very dumb that they're just attacking and missing at a different point. I'm probably doing this wrong. So I'm gonna say that if you're doing the defensive stance, then they're definitely going to like not be able to hit you. Also, you have ridiculous armor anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna have you like, Yeah, I'll just have you roll for damage then whenever that happens.
Okay.
So you prepare your defensive stance?
Yep.
Cool. Alright, they're both turn. Durin is still directly in front of them because you keep moving behind them and they're not very smart. So one rolls nat 20 on Durin. That hits. I think.
I got 21.
I know, but like, it's a crit. So I think it always hits.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, your 21's especially helpful whenever you like fight people with like bigger weapons and they like roll a 17 or whatever. But it's like plus my strength, so it's actually a 20, and it's like, well, that's great, but go fuck yourself, because I got a 21. That's you right now. So he rolls a nat 20, he actually does get a hit on you. Holy fucking shit, it's a miracle, apparently. Or the reverse of that, since the undead are doing it.
Okay.
And that is way too many dice.
I'm
doing...
got
He does 6 damage to you.
Okay.
After like 12 fucking hits, one of them finally gets an angle and stabs in between the slot of your armor. You fucking tank.
Finally.
Yeah. And now we roll again.
How much damage?
18. That's a miss. He did 6 damage to him. Yeah, they only hit him when they crit. Like.
Yeah, I'll update it. Ooh, that's not very good.
Yep.
So Durin's down to 10.
Two.
That's a good fucking. That's like a liver shot or something. Like right
Yeah,
right
like...
between the. My God. I think.
He has 16 health. How much health do you have then?
12.
Okay, 12 health. You lost 2, so you're at 10 right now.
Oh no. I'm at 12. I had 14.
Ah, okay, good.
I'm keeping here. If you want to see. Listen.
I see. Cool. Let's see. So you're at 12 right now.
And Durin is at 10. And I yell, "Buddy!"
Don't worry, I've got him. Yells Nower. And
Wait.
Man, fighting is so fucking hard to keep track of. Let's see. Blah blah blah. And blah blah blah. And let's double check Nower's spells. Thank God he has a bunch of CAD crypts.
Cantrips are great, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking about being a. Oh fuck! What is it called? I'm thinking about picking up magic. There's a at level 3. There's a. I get to choose, like, if I want to be a thief, an assassin, or a. Fuck, what's the last one? Roguish archetype, I think. Roguish architect? I don't remember here. Thief. Arcane trickster,
Nice.
which is fucking nuts.
Jesus.
Definitely going assassin though, I think.
Jesus. Great. And that is so cool.
Yeah, because starting at third level, you are your deadliest when you get the drop on enemies. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit.
Jesus.
Yeah. Assassinate. That'd be so fucking cool.
Damn.
Also, like, I've always even in like Skyrim or something, I've always loved the idea of being an assassin, like being part of the Assassin's Guild with the Black Hand and everything, and maybe down the road, I can work that into my backstory, but we'll see. I don't know if you want to go all about like making a Assassin's Guild or whatever.
Okay, sounds fun. That's where shit gets cray.
Yeah. It would definitely give me a little bit of drive for my character, and like reasons why I can't speak to my daughter exactly, because I have to, by joining this guild, by joining that guild, you know, I have certain obligations that I have to uphold, commands or like missions that I don't exactly like, but I need to just to be part of it, and it's not always the friendliest, which sucks because Finn at his core and bones, he's a good guy, but he's gone down this path that
Of not so good guys.
yeah, he just kind of like,
So he's
it worked.
right
It
guy.
worked for him at the time, and like he's getting money enough to be able to support his daughter without her knowing.
Oh yeah.
And it's kind of but it's shady work, and he doesn't really like it.
Oh yeah. Unrelated question.
Shoot.
Whose Cocoa Pebbles are these?
Jake just bought them, but
Driving for some Cocoa Pebbles later. Aye.
yes, I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I need a lot of cereal.
I've stolen a bowl or two from you guys.
Yeah, but I have family-sized dogs. Oh, I'm not worried about your normal-sized human bowls.
I put honey. I usually have like wheat flakes, whatever those are, and I put. What I like to do is halfway through, when I'm pouring the bowl, halfway I put honey in the middle, and then I fill the rest of the bowl up, and oh, so good, especially with that what's it called? This Bucks County honey. Oh my god, it's so fucking good.
Basically, I had now we're due 2 cast lights earlier, which I did with the floating light thing. Let's see. So he's gonna do that. Blah blah blah.
Man, I really wish Bev was here. Oh shit. Oh, man, I was upset with myself. I don't know if you saw me slam the table earlier, but I was thinking we should have told her to come back, like after she dropped off the coffin.
Oh yeah, you definitely should have done that.
Yeah, I was so dumb.
Yeah, now it's basically following your lead, I would guess, considering he didn't suggest it.
Yeah. But now this, man, it was a wasted resource,
Yeah.
which sucks. But
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? Finn claps his hands.
Alright. Let's see, how is this gonna sound? Too loud? It's a feces.
Oh, gross.
It's a natural process, my child. Stain your eyes from nature's beauty.
Oh my god. As a paladin, does Jacob follow a deity? Yeah, right?
Yeah, probably, yeah. I mean, lizard folk, paladin, I think he's chaotic good right now, technically,
Yeah.
because he's not under the knights.
He's
if
defector.
if he follows God, it's probably going to be the same one that the knights follow.
True.
Because that's just what he has the most experience with. But at the same time, I think he said he was like tired of the gods. Was his way of vaguely wording it? Like.
But he needs that
Yeah, like
to
he
draw a
still has
source from.
he still has that connection, but it's like, it's more of a like, I've done this
different.
much for you. It's time for me to get my
What if-
money back.
what if- We should talk to him about it, but
Oh, yeah,
like,
definitely.
what if he changed deities like from I don't know who he was following before, but like what if he were to go to Istis, and because she's the Lady of Fate, and instead of like following the I don't know, whatever deity the Paladin army or the army that he was part of followed,
Sure.
and instead he now gets his spells from a different deity.
Gets
Like
his kicks.
Yeah, from I would love it to be Istis.
Dionysus.
Yeah,
God of chaos and wine.
oh my god, dude.
And at one point in the other world, yo, low-key Dionysus Paladin.
We were just talking about your deity.
Yeah, we're like speculating.
Would you say what happened with your following after you left?
You're asking you, Jacob, not Derek.
Yeah, we're asking. Well,
Like, if you
after
haven't
during
that part, like, no pressure.
After during what?
after during
Like left.
defected or whatever you want to call it.
Whatever you did.
Do you still follow the same deity or?
Yeah.
Okay.
In a broad sense.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yes, I follow him. It's not something I'm like, oh, hi ho about.
Yeah.
Mm,
You know,
mm-hmm,
passive.
mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a cool guy, I guess.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah. No.
Okay.
I still believe in him. I'm just not
He's not trying
killing
to.
people for him. You know.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I
We
know.
were suggesting that well I was saying like maybe once you defected you also found a new deity.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I was guessing that, considering you left because you're like tired of like just murdering everyone. It's more of like, I've done this for you.
Mhm.
Hook me up with those godly benefits, and so like that's why you
Yeah,
can still do
yeah.
like
True.
spell casting.
Yeah.
I guess like asking for your just desserts. Mm.
Was the militia or whatever that you were part of was it corrupt?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. That makes a lot more sense. And that actually that could play in to the story where you're still getting your powers from the same deity, maybe even more powerfully because
You're not following the dicks.
yeah, you're not following dicks anymore.
In my name, and you ain't doing the murders. Oh.
I think we should do this now, Luke.